could all use a little bit of extra cash for our daily expenses, and there are many offers out there that promise easy money quickly. The general rule of thumb is that if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So we've made a list of the top 10 investment scams to avoid if you're looking to make some extra cash. Number 10. Ponzi or pyramid schemes. The most notorious get-rich-quick scheme, Ponzi scam companies attempt to recruit more and more people for a small fee. The premise is that the more people join, there is more money for those who have already been recruited. Eventually, people stop joining, or the product that the company sells ends up costing new recruits more than they could ever make, and either the promoters vanish or recruits drop off when they are unable to keep paying. Number 9. Pump and dump. This is an illegal practice where a small group of people buy a stock before they sell it to thousands of investors. Because the new sales trigger spikes in the stock price, the perpetrators quickly sell off their shares for a large profit, leaving the thousands of investors broke as their stock value plummets. Number 8. Prime bank investments. Prime bank programs claim high-quality and low-risk instruments, such as world paper, International Monetary Fund bonds, and Federal Reserve notes. Scams promise that funds will be used to purchase and trade prime bank financial instruments for large profits. Unfortunately, these prime bank instruments generally never exist, and investors lose everything. Number 7. Life settlements. Life settlement scammers offer a way out for healthy people with life policies who cannot afford to pay the premiums any longer, promising more money to the policyholder than if they'd surrender their policy to the insurer. Risks in this kind of investment include giving up your policy too cheaply and paying sorely for it, and possibly becoming ineligible to buy another policy. Number 6. Pension scams. Some countries ensure that people cannot withdraw from their pension fund before they reach a certain age, but there are some scammers that promise to get you access to your pension before the age of 55. Pension scams offer one-off investments, time-bound offers, upfront cash incentives, free pension reviews, or government initiatives. Number 5. Precious metals investment. Buying precious metals is usually a sound investment, as money may devalue, but metal generally does not. However, unless you're physically buying from an accredited gold dealer that allows you to walk away with your purchase, you may be scammed into paying money for metals that don't exist. These scams often make assurances that the metals are locked in a secure location and that you will only have to handle ownership of the metals, never the metals themselves. While this sounds safer than attempting to sell solid gold bars, it's not as safe as knowing for certain what you own. Number 4. Forex scam. Investors are coaxed into buying foreign currencies with the aim of making money on changes in exchange rates. But this sort of investing is exceptionally risky. Being illegal in some countries, scammers often ask investors to wire the money into offshore accounts where the money then becomes inaccessible and will mean partial or even total losses for the investor. Number 3. Exempt securities. The scam generally comes out of the blue with a phone call or email offering the opportunity to invest in a company that is about to sell shares to the public. The caller will try to convince you that the opportunity is usually only made to the very wealthy, but there is an exception being made to you. Exempt securities are not illegitimate investments of themselves, but scammers will encourage you to lie about your income, which should be a red flag for anyone. Number 2. Offshore investing. The internet has done a lot to connect people around the globe. Unfortunately, this has also given scammers the opportunity to target more people a lot more easily. Offshore investments may seem like a good idea, as you have the chance to have more non-taxable money, but on the downside, offshore also means that your local authorities will not be able to step in should anything go wrong. Number 1. Annuities. Annuities are a fixed sum of money paid once a year. There are certain credible insurance funds that work with annuities, and there are equally as many fraudulent scams that do the same. These scammers generally aim for older people, as they are easy targets for being pressured into investing and signing paperwork without checking to make sure everything is above board. As usual, thanks for watching. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to see more awesome Top 10 clips. We come out with Top 10 videos just for you every week. Be sure to like this clip and leave a comment. Then feel free to go ahead and check out one of our other top 10 videos that you see on the screen right now. You can also now follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and other social media platforms.